And there you have it. Simple method again. Back to basics. Nice little brim from under this boat here. There he is. Only a little fella, but an unweighted prawn. As you can see, no sinker, just the hook, and a beautiful little brim.
What do you reckon, Scotty, another brim?
Yeah, I think so. It's just off the back of the boat.
Off the back of the hull?
Yeah, I tried the front.
Yeah.
Got that first fish. And this is much better fish.
Could be a trevally. Maybe.
Could be too. It was a little wider than the boat, so he was sitting off the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a little trevally.
Little trev. Nice fish.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Oh yeah, great fun.
What's really important, that's a big eye. And what's really important, guys, is with what Scotty's doing at the moment, just remember, it's weightless, okay? So if anything does hit the boat's hull, it's not going to do any damage whatsoever because you've just got a little hook on there and prawn bait. But if you start throwing sinkers at it, we're going to be in a bit of trouble.
Okay. Well, there we have it, guys. A beautiful little trevally, an unweighted prawn just straight under the hull of this boat here. Great result, simple method, back to basics. But guys, 2 baits, 2 prawn baits, 2 fish, a nice brim and a good sized trevally from under the boat with the unweighted prawn. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move up through this area here. That's our first boat we've come over to, so it works. And we'll try a few other baits. We'll try the prawns again, but we'll also try the chicken gut and see if we can get a result on that. Swapped over to the chicken gut now, as you can see. Again, unweighted. This is a brand new boat we're trying. We'll just let that float down under the boat. Oh, look at the followers down there.
Oh, wow. Look at all the brim. Stacks of, are they brim?
Yeah, they're all brim. Yeah. Yeah, whole school of brim come out with this little fella. There we are.
Right.
Beautiful. Now I've got a belly in the line, so I'm just waiting to see if the belly falls tight. I'm getting the nuts here, it looks like.
You're on. There you go, you're on.
Yeah, there's a fish. Oh, he's a good fish too. So I just leave the belly in the line and just keep my eye on it, and you'll see it pull tight. Another nice brim.
There's a couple of mates with him just then.
Got quite a few, yeah, quite a few under this boat here.
Great fun, eh?
Hey, easy, back to basics, real simple fishing, guys. It'll definitely get you a few fish. And you can try this anywhere, wherever you are in Australia. If there's moored boats in little back bays like this, the unweighted chicken gut or prawn, look at that. Oh, beautiful little brim. Looking for around these boats, there's obviously a boat with no one partying on it and stuff like that. We tend to stay away from that. We just look for the boats that are occupied. And this one here is a classic example. It's been sitting here for a while. Look at the growth underneath it. That's a key point. The brim feed on all that stuff growing under the hulls. So if you're not getting a result straight away, just move to another boat. 1 or 2 casts is all you need.
So we've got the sun fairly high today, guys. So what you want to be looking for is shadows on the boats. So the fish will sit in the shadows. They're super susceptible to light, especially brim.
Yeah, so the sun's on this side of the boat,
yeah.
So we're actually going to sneak around the other side and get the shadow. Okay, the catamaran behind us, we've put 2 or 3 baits down under it. We did find fish on the sounder, and the side scan was showing us fish under there.
Okay, so I've just pulled up to this boat, and this is what we're looking for, guys. So if you can see on the side scan here, lots of little black shadows. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So oh, there he is. Oh, nice brim. Jeez, he's taking that.
Yeah, it's taking that.
He's good legal fish, that fish.
Unweighted chicken gut that time, guys. And he sucked that right down. Hey, beautiful brim.
He sucked it down, but you managed to get it out, Scott.
Yeah, just gently got it out. Yeah, you've got to be really careful in the gill area. Anyway, let this guy go. Beautiful. How easy is that, eh? Righto, Paul's up now. He's just putting the bait in. Doesn't matter whether you fish braid or mono doing this, and actually sometimes mono, Paul, can actually give you a better sink. The braid does hang up in the water or blow in the wind, especially when the wind comes up. It can be a little bit tricky.
And also I've got fluoro on there, which floats a bit too.
Yeah. Yep, got him.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's got a bit of weight.
Yeah. They love that chicken gut.
I love it. I think they've got a bit of aniseed in there as well. I can smell it.
Yeah, I think it is. Sand it with aniseed.
I'll tell you what.
Here he comes. Look at that. Another good brim.
Nice brim. Nice winner brim. Nice and fat.
Yeah.
How fat he is.
Yeah. Again, suck that chicken gut right down.
Still trying to eat it now. Doesn't want me to take it off him.
These are all legal fish. 25's the legal size here in Queensland. So
Yeah,
he'd be probably 28 to 30.
Hey.
Hey, there he goes.
Blind fish. Right, I'm going to try and get this hook out of him now.
Yeah, and then we'll get him back in the water, eh?
Yeah. Now they're great to keep for a feed, guys. Really good. What I like to do is cook them whole. The old brim. Scale them. Cook them whole. Trim this off to about here. Okay. Just pan-sear, and then you can just finish them in the oven on a big brim. But this guy here, you could just pan-sear it and probably take you around about 4 or 5 minutes either side. And absolutely perfect, and you don't get any waste then. We'll get this guy back in the water, but he's lucky. It's his lucky day today. Okay guys, let me tell you now, a lot of people when they're casting at boats like this, they end up all over the boat, which is not good for anybody. Okay, so a secret to the casting is just, if you have a look where my line is now, I bring it up to pretty close to the rod tip. Now I never cast like this over the top of the boat. It's always just straight down at the water. So the worst thing that can happen is the bait will hit the water. Okay, like so. Always cast it like that. Okay, I'll do that one more time to show you. So what you want to do is bring it up to about here. Obviously grab your line over the bail arm, but instead of sort of like doing one of these big casts where it goes and it can go anywhere, you don't know where it's going, you want to sort of almost point down into the water like so. As you can see, it's going straight underneath the boat. Really important, guys, otherwise you're going to have a horrible day. It's going to wrap around people's ankle ropes, there's going to be all sorts of problems, and if you're just doing this, you're not going to upset anybody. And also make sure you look for boats that there's not loads of people on. Have a look if there's a lot of growth like we've got under this one. You know that people aren't coming on this all the time and regularly using it, because you don't want to upset people.
Okay, we had a great bit of success around the boats over there moored in this bay here. What we've done now is just moved over to the fixed pylons just to show you, and jetties, just to show you that it can work in here as well. I've gone back to a prawn. I've got a little bit of a cocktail going on there with a bit of chicken gut at the top, still left tied on with my half hitch. So I'm just going to pop it under this wharf and just see if there's any brim there.
Same thing with casting, guys.
Try and get it in as close as you can. Obviously they're living in amongst the shadows is where you want to work your bait, and there's the touch straight away.
Get him?
Oh no, he let it go. He might come back out for it.
He'll come back.
But he might have got my bait as well. No, baited. So first cast with a prawn in there, and we got baited straight away. So what I'll do, I'll whack another prawn on and see if we can get a result.
Just drifting underneath that pan. Probably got enough anyway, you know.
Yep.
Got him?
Yeah, got it. Nice brim.
Another brim?
Yeah, another nice brim. And guys, we're fishing the pontoons now, so this is a fixed structure against fishing the boats, where we did really well around the boats. Now we've just come into this little area and just flicking an unweighted bait in amongst those pontoons. And again, look for the shadow areas. Another brim.
Lovely.
Yeah. And he's done the same, Paul. Suck that bait right down.
Yeah. Probably circle hooks a bit of go.
Little circle hooks might be the go, yeah. Anyway, I'll get this guy back in the water. Off he goes.
Cool.
What I'll do, I've still got my same piece of chicken gut on, and we're nice and close. I'll just see if I can get another bait in there. See if we can get another one.
So again, it's unweighted.
Unweighted.
Light line. And the bait just floats naturally then.
Quite often in this scenario, found many times that one fish, and that's it, they tend to spook. So if you do pull a fish from a structure, sometimes it pays just to move down to the next one, which we'll just sneak our way down here in a minute and see if we can get another fish off another pontoon. Looks like it's pretty quiet in there now, so let's move along.
That's suches. Oh, nice.
It's always the, oh, look at the fish coming out after we're with him.
Yeah, always.
We're all still having a go at the chicken gut in his mouth.
Yeah.
And that pontoon's got a lot of growth under it, and it's an old pontoon today. Well, there you go, guys. A beautiful brim on chicken bait, unweighted. Now, you can advance from this. Well, what I should say is most guys fishing this sort of method are using lures these days, soft plastics and little hard bodies. But it just shows you on a unweighted bait, you can do the same thing. What Paul and I are going to do as we move through the basics is we're going to advance into lure fishing as well around these pontoons and structures. So stay tuned for that, it will come up soon. Now, we've had a fantastic day, some beautiful fish on the unweighted baits around both the boats, moored boats and pontoons. And yeah, we're going to leave it there. We'll catch you guys on the water real soon. Cheers for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel. See you soon, guys. Cheers.